I hear the voices from a distant shore, calling out to us forevermore. They carry the rhythm through the fire and rain to help us navigate the modern pain. Ancestral echoes in the city wind, reminding us of where we've been. The circle turns and starts again, healing the heart from within. Ancient wisdom in a soulful beat, walking with us on the crowded street. In every heartbeat, in every breath, there is a life that conquers death. They speak, we listen. The stars, they glisten. Ancestral echoes in the city wind, reminding us of where we've been. The circle turns and starts again, healing the heart from within.
Fabric breath, I wore my father's jacket then to feel a little tall. Carry dreams stitched deep within, trying not to fall. In borrowed suits and open hearts, we learn who we can be. Nothing fits at the start till we loosen history. Every role feels slightly wrong till you sing it true. I found myself inside a song that sounded just like you. Wordlets wraps my trembling hands, strings not in time. I lift my voice where courage stands between the lines. Jacket hangs, soul steps hang, soul steps out.
The storm was raging for 100 days, lost in a dark and confusing maze. Thunder rolling in my troubled mind, leaving all my happiness happiness behind. But now a gentle breeze is blowing through, bringing a sky of the clearest blue. The heavy clouds are finally breaking apart, and peace is settling softly in my heart. I step outside and breathe the freshened air, washing away the burden of despair. The leaves are whispering a healing sound, and solid earth is underneath my ground. But now a gentle breeze is blowing through, bringing a sky of the clearest blue. The heavy clouds are finally breaking apart, and peace is settling softly in my heart. I close my eyes and let the sunlight in, forgiving myself for where I have been. The past is water underneath the bridge. I am standing tall upon the mountain ridge. It took a lot of tears to reach this place, to finally find a state of quiet grace. I will not look back at the turbulent sea. The tranquil shore is good enough for me. But now a gentle breeze is blowing through, bringing a sky of the clearest blue. The heavy clouds are finally breaking apart, and peace is settling softly in my heart. Gentle breeze, baby, blowing sweet, healing my soul, making me
Old man sitting on a wooden crate, talking about the heavy hand of fate. Says it's never really quite too late to open up the heavy iron gate. He's seen the seasons come and seen them go. He knows the things that many never know. Watch the tide of people ebb and flow, while the fires of the spirit glow. Listen to the street corner prophets speak. Strength is hidden in the very weak. It's the wisdom that the seekers seek. From the valley to the mountain peak, Truth is a song where we all belong. Listen close. What matters most? Listen close. What matters most? Wake up slow, let the world just spin. Let the morning light come crawling in. Peace is a treasure that's hard to find in the restless corners of a worried mind. I see the pigeons on the fire escape, watching as the city starts to take its shape. No rush today, no heavy load, just a quiet walk down a dusty road. It's a velvet morning, soft and blue, giving back the love I found in you. Let the strings carry us away into the beauty of a brand new day. Everything is changing, everything is new. When the soul is honest and the heart is true. So soft, so sweet. Velvet morning. Almost silent. They laugh at how my voice appears, too soft to cut through angry ears. But water wears the hardest stone. by staying true and staying on. This thin voice, revolution, no fire bombs, just evolution, gentle truth as contribution. Thin voice, revolution. Every whisper finds its way. If it shows up every day, if change listens long enough, it'll bow to fragile love. Quiet wins again. Down the street where the shadows grow tall, watching all the brothers standing by the wall. The wind blows cold through the hollow hall, but nobody hears the city's silent call. Little girl crying with a broken toy. In a world that's forgotten every girl and boy. Looking for a spark, looking for some joy in a system designed to simply destroy. Oh, can you feel the heartbeat of the storm? In this concrete jungle, we are not alone. Lift your head up high, make the truth your own. Before the seeds of tomorrow are fully sown. Echoes in the dark, keep on moving on. The neon flickers out of sight, surrendering to the morning light. The sweeping truck cleans up the street. The city's rhythm skips a beat. City lights fading into the dawn. Another wild night is completely gone. I'm walking home with a peaceful mind, leaving the noise and rush behind. The baker opens up his door, the scent of bread upon the floor. quiet beauty in the air before the world begins to care. City lights fading into the dawn. Another wild night is completely gone. I'm walking home with a peaceful mind, leaving the noise and rush behind. I put my key into the lock, listening to the ticking clock. The bed is warm, the room is still, a perfect quiet on the hill. Yeah, I love the energy of the night, the dancing crowds, the blinding light. But there is nothing quite like this, the morning's sweet and silent kiss. City lights fading into the dawn. Another wild night is completely gone. I'm walking home with a peaceful mind, leaving the noise and rush behind, fading away. Morning's here, time to sleep, yeah, peaceful mind. Heavy tape saturation. I saw you walking with your head held very low, wondering which way the bitter wind will blow. Your coat is thin and your shoes are worn away, but I have got enough to get us through the day. I will be my brother's keeper in the storm, keep the fire burning, keep the spirit warm. Social justice is a melody we sing, waiting for the change that tomorrow might bring. Divided by the lines they draw upon the map, falling deep into the institutional trap. But lines are only ink and walls are only stone. No one in this city has to be alone. Hey, across the divide, nothing left for us to hide. Keeper, ooh, my brother. Ooh, keeper. Keeper. Ooh. of electric sound, lost within the rhythm that I finally found. The city hums a melody of gray and blue, but my heart is beating rhythmically for you. Catching the world, it's a wave in the ocean of the soul. It's the spirit that saves and makes the broken heart whole. Starlight dancing on the edge of the key, a psychedelic breeze blowing through the trees. Tell me, brother, can you hear the call? Breaking down the bricks of every mental wall. Ooh, ride the groove, ooh, let it move, ooh, let it prove. Catching the world, it's a wave in the ocean of the soul. It's the spirit that saves and makes the broken heart whole. Waves washing over me. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Lord, look down upon the people in the cold, the ones who never did what they were told, the ones who struggle just to keep the lights on bright. Protect them through the dangers of the city night. This is a Windy City prayer for the soul, to make the broken spirit feel completely whole. With a cinematic groove and a heavy heart, asking for a chance to make a brand new start. Bless the hands that labor in the factory line. Bless the ones who're searching for a holy sign. Let the music be a bridge across the deep of hate, before the hour gets a little bit too late. Amen. Hallelujah. Let it be. Ooh, set the captive spirit free. Windy City prayer with spirit. footsteps fade. Oh, oh, oh. Signs are down, throats are sore, streets still warm with belief. We don't know what comes next for sure, but hope ain't left to see. After the march, before the dawn, that's where the spirit stays. Not in the shout, but in the arm of long, courageous days. I sing soft so the hurt can rest in a future not yet born. Faith is just a tired chest, breathing through the storm. Strings rise like morning light, horns not slow and proud. We didn't win, but we stood upright. Dawn hums low, hearts alive. Dawn hums low, hearts walking down the avenue, sky is painted a twilight blue. I hold my head up to the breeze, finding a moment of quiet ease, a whisper of hope in the evening wind, a brand new chapter about to begin, leaving the shadows far behind. Peace is a treasure I'm glad to find. I met a stranger with a friendly smile. We shared a night, walked for a while. Reminded me the world is wide, with open roads and nothing to hide. A whisper of hope in the evening wind, a brand new chapter about to begin, leaving the shadows far behind. Peace is a treasure I'm glad to find. The neon signs begin to glow, taking my steps nice and slow. My heart is light, my spirit free, embracing the man I'm meant to be. Oh, the road was rocky and steep, with valleys so dark and deep, but stepping into the street lights gleam, I'm walking right into a beautiful dream. A whisper of hope in the evening wind, a brand new chapter about to begin, leaving the shadows far behind. Peace is a treasure I'm glad to find. Just a whisper, a gentle breeze, moving forward, yeah, feeling the ease. okay, or fancy words for me to say. Just an old guitar out on the porch, and a burning love that acts as a torch. Just a simple serenade for you, to tell you that my heart is true. No grand parade, no shining lights, just you and me on these summer nights. The crickets sing their harmony, a perfect backing track for me. I strum the chords, I sing the tune, beneath the glowing silver moon. Just a simple serenade for you, to tell you that my heart is true. No grand parade, no shining lights, just you and me on these summer nights. You step outside and take my hand, the happiest man in all the land. A simple life is all we need, where love is the only guiding creed. Some folks need a diamond ring to make their heavy spirits sing, but we find joy in a gentle breeze and the whispering of the willow trees. Just a simple serenade for you, to tell you that my heart is true. No grand parade, no shining lights, just you and me on these summer nights. Simple love, just you and me, summer nights. Yeah, sing it slow. Darkest hour, before the dawn. Sitting in the darkness of my room, surrounded by the heavy gloom. Bills are piling on the tabletop, thinking the struggle will never stop. But I feel a warmth upon my skin, a new beginning about to begin. Wait for the sun, it's gonna rise. it's gonna be alright. History tells us stories of pain, of shackles and the heavy chain, but the Spirit broke the iron bars, reaching up to touch the stars. If they could make it, so can we, swimming in the river of liberty. Light is coming over the hill. Peace be still. Peace be still. Wait for the sun that's gonna rise, wiping the tears from your weary eyes. Night can't last forever, you know the morning light is gonna show. Here it comes, holding light. Warmth. New day. Thank you. The streetlights hum a yellow tune underneath a silver moon. I walk the pavement slow and steady for a brand new start. I am ready. Quiet city streets at night. Everything feels calm and bright. Just my footsteps and a breeze, finding a moment of release. The neon signs begin to blink, giving me the time to think. The daytime noise is put to rest. This is the time I love the best. Quiet city streets at night. Everything feels calm and right. Just my footsteps and a breeze, finding a moment of release. Passing cab, a distant train, washing away the daytime strain. I breathe the cool September air and let go of my deep despair. In this concrete jungle, I find peace, a temporary sweet release. When no one wants a thing from me, I am just walking completely free. Quiet city streets at night, everything feels calm and right. Just my footsteps and the breeze, finding a moment of release. Walking on, yeah, finding my way. Quiet streets until the day.
I found them scattered on the bedroom floor right after you walked right out the door. Tiny fragments of a shattered dream. Nothing is ever exactly what it seems. Gathering the pieces of a broken heart, trying to figure out where to start. Need a little glue and a lot of time to make a reason out of this rhyme. I pick up the trust that cracked into the promises that proved to be untrue. I hold them gently in my trembling hands, trying to meet love's difficult demands. Gathering the pieces of a broken heart, trying to figure out where to start. Need a little glue and a lot of time to make a reason out of this rhyme. I sweep up the laughter that turned to dust, the shiny romance that turned to rust. I will put them in a box and put it away, and save my tears for another rainy day. They say a broken bone grows back more strong. I hope that old saying is not completely wrong. I will put myself together day by day and find my smile in my own sweet way. Gathering the pieces of a broken heart, trying to figure out where to start. Need a little glue and a lot of time to make a reason out of this rhyme. putting them together, filling my cup.
Yeah, it starts inside. We change the laws, we change the street, we change the shoes upon our feet. We build new schools and paint the walls, but the hatred still walks the halls. You can't legislate the way we feel. Got to make the inner healing real. It takes a change of heart to change the world. Let the banner of love be unfurled. Open up the door and let him in. Doesn't matter the color of the skin. A change of heart is what we need, to kill the root of the greed. Don't point the finger, cross the eye. Stop and think for a little while. What have I done to bridge the gap? Or am I just caught in the trap? The revolution is a quiet thing. It happens when the soul begins to sing. Yeah, look in the mirror. What do you see? Is there love? Is there empathy? Change it now. It takes a change of heart, to change the world, Let the banner of love be unfurled. Open up the door. Let 'em in. Doesn't matter the color of the skin. Oh, change your heart. Change it. Change your heart. Change it. Change it. Love your brother. Love your sister. Change. As the sun begins to set upon this long and weary road, we lay down the burdens and we lay down the heavy load. Looking back at everything we've learned and we have lost, counting up the blessings and calculating the cost. This is our final prayer, whispered in the evening air. Let the love remain beyond the joy and pain. Tomorrow is a promise that we may not ever see, but today we are the people that we're meant to could truly be. Hand in hand and heart to heart, a circle made of light, standing all together in the face of coming night. Amen to the soul. Amen to the whole. Let the spirit roll. This is our final prayer, whispered in the evening air. Let the love remain beyond the joy and pain. Bread before the note. Alarm clock sings in minor key. Coffee tastes like yesterday. I put my dreams in my pocket, see, carry them quiet through the day. This falsetto for the working man, soft but it still stands tall. A fragile voice with a steady plan, trying not to break it all. Boss man's smile is paper thin. Clock keeps tapping my back, but there's a fire under my skin that the world can't tax. Horn step time like a warning sign. Strings hold hope in place. I sing high just to stay alive with my human face. Ooh. Clock fades out, heart clocks in.
Still sings low, riding home with borrowed thoughts. Faces blur like passed out stars. Everybody carrying lives of almost no scars. Ghosts on the L train whisper who we were, calling out our old names, making memories stir. I hum prayers between the stops, trying not to cry. Life keeps moving
I saw you walking down the street. My heart skipped a painful beat. You looked so happy, looked so fine, but you are no longer mine. Silent tears fall inside my soul, trying hard to keep control. I smile and wave, I turn away, saving my sorrow for another day. I remember the promises we made under the weeping willow shade. But time has washed the words away, leaving me nothing to say. Silent tears fall inside my soul, trying hard to keep control. I smile and wave, I turn away, saving my sorrow for another day. I wish you well, I truly do. I want the very best for you, even if it breaks my heart in two. It's the only noble thing to do. Oh, love is a river that changes course. You cannot tame it with any force. I must accept the lonely tide and keep my feelings locked inside. Silent tears fall inside my soul, trying hard to keep control. I smile and wave, I turn away, saving my sorrow for another day. Silent tears, wishing you well. Goodbye, my love. Yeah, letting go.
His before the truth.
Recorded love on secondhand reels, all my feelings slightly bent. What sounds warped is what feels real when the soul is overspent. These tape saturation dreams blur the edges of my fear. Nothing's ever what it seems, but your presence pulls me near. Analog heart in a digital age, still beating out of time. I sing soft like a written page, afraid of every line. Strings melt into magnetic dust, horns cut through the haze. I trust the warmth because I must in these uncertain days. Real spins, dream holds. Real spins, dream holds. Real spins, dream holds. Real spins, dream holds.
Clear place. Drums hit hard, but they don't cry. I do that part just fine. Holding worlds behind my eyes, keeping perfect time. Dry drums, wet eyes, that's the rhythm of my day. I keep the beat, I tell no lies about the tears I play. Everybody needs a mask, mine just hums in tune. I sing like the cracks underneath the moon. Bass raps low around my spine. Strings forgive the truth. I stay human by design in this tender groove. Drums stop, eyes breathe.
Clock strikes 2, the room is still. The moonlight creeps across the sill. I pour a glass, I sit alone, just listening to the quiet tone. Oh, midnight shadows on the floor remind me what I am looking for. A little peace, a steady hand to help this weary heart to stand. The city sleeps beneath the gray. The rush of life has slipped away. I close my eyes and breathe the air and leave behind the daily care. Oh, midnight shadows on the floor remind me what I am looking for. A little peace, a steady hand to help this weary heart to stand. A memory softly calls my name. It isn't a spark, it is no flame. I let it glow, I let it be a gentle ghost that comforts me. Sometimes the silence is a friend, where all the broken pieces mend. No words to say, no tears to cry, just the dark and the velvet sky. Oh, midnight shadows on the floor remind me of what I'm looking for. A little peace, a steady hand to help this weary heart to stand. Yeah, the shadows fade into the morning light. It is gonna be alright. Good night, shadows. Good night. It doesn't start with fire or a loud command. It starts with people simply joining hand to hand. A quiet conversation in a crowded room. A little bit of light inside the heavy gloom. It's a fragile revolution, soft and slow. Watch the seeds of empathy begin to grow. Not a cinematic battle in the street, but the sound of many hearts in a single beat. Yeah, yeah. They tell us that the power belongs to the few, but they don't know the magic me and you can do. Poetry and rhythm and a soulful sound, we can turn this heavy world right around. Stronger than steel, softer than silk. Truth is the honey, truth is the honey. shadows deep. Promises are hard to keep. I stumble blindly in the night, searching for a guiding light. Hold on to the light inside. Let it be your faithful guide. When the dark begins to press, find the strength in your distress. Friends may come and friends may go, leaving footprints in the snow. But you must grow this path alone to find the place you call your home. Hold on to the light inside. Let it be your faithful guide. When the dark begins to press, find the strength in your distress. A spark of hope, a tiny gleam, waking from a troubled dream. I lift my head, I dry my eyes, and look up at the dawning sky. The darkest hour is before the dawn. Just keep breathing, carry on. The sun will rise, the shadows flee, and set your weary spirit free. Hold on to the light inside. Let it be your faithful guide. When the dark begins to press, find the strength in your distress. Yeah, hold on to the light. Keep shining bright. Let it be your faith. Do not lose the way. Hold on to the light. The sun dips low, painting the room, chasing away evening gloom. Put on a record, nice and slow, basking in the amber glow. In this golden hour embrace, time slows down in this quiet place. Just you and me, swaying tight, dancing in the fading light. Your head upon my shoulder rests, feeling the beating in our chests. No words needed, we understand the simple touch of your warm hand. In this golden hour embrace, the floor. We locked the world outside the door. A private haven, yours and mine, where love is like a vintage wine. Let the world keep rushing by underneath the evening sky. We have found a love so true, nothing else but me and you. In this golden hour embrace, time slows down in this quiet place. Just you and me, swaying tight, dancing in the fading light. Sway with me in the golden light. Hold me close through the night. Can you feel it in the sidewalk? Can you feel it in the air? A vibration of the energy that's flowing everywhere. From the north side to the south side, it's a living, breathing thing. Listen to the melody that the heavy traffic sings. It's the pulse of the city, sometimes raw, sometimes pretty, keeping us all in time, in the reason and the rhyme. Thousands of stories intersecting on the train, sharing in the sunshine and sharing in the rain. No one is a stranger when the rhythm starts to hit. We're all just a part of the grand design of it. reason and the rhyme. Feel the pulse. City life, keep it moving. Chicago soul. Leaves are turning brown upon a tree in the windy city by the sea. Thinking about the way it used to be, when the world felt wide and wild and free. Coat pulled tight against the coming chill, walking up the slope of Bluebird Hill. Everything is quiet, everything is still, waiting for the movement of the wheel. Autumn in Bronzeville, soft and gold, a story of the ages being told. Watch the tapestry of life unfold in the stories of the young and old. Winter's on the way, but we have today. Bronze and red, words unsaid. Bronze and red, words unsaid. In the cracks of the sidewalk, a flower grows. Against the wind, against the winter snows. A tiny miracle in a world of stone. Teaching us that we are never truly alone. Concrete hardened hearts in the subway line. Forget the beauty of the grand design. But if you look closely at the dust and grind, you'll see the rhythm of a better time. Fragile and strong, where we belong. Concrete petals blooming in the night, finding a way to reach for the light. Against the metal, showing all your might. A beautiful struggle, a glorious sight. Little one, he stood upon the corner with a message in his eyes, watching as the people traded truth for pretty lies. He didn't need a pulpit, he didn't need a stage, just a weary heart and the wisdom of the age. Hear the prophet's heavy sigh underneath the urban sky. Words of warning, words of warnings for the human race. We're chasing after shadows while the substance slips away, forgetting how to love and forgetting how to pray. He shakes his head in sorrow, but he keeps on standing there, offering a blessing and a quiet little prayer. Listen to the sound of the truth on the ground. Can it be found? Hear the prophet's heavy sigh underneath the urban sky. Words of warning, words of grace for the human race. He is the alchemist of soul, making every spirit whole. Fire in the furnace glow. Watch the transformation grow. Pure gold, alchemist, heal the heart, heal the world. I've done some things I'm not so proud to say. I've lost my footing on the narrow way, but I'm looking for a place to wash my soul and make the broken parts of me feel whole. There's a fountain flowing from a higher source, changing everything within its course. Grace is like a rain upon the sand, healing all the dryness in the land. Oh, the rivers of mercy, deep and wide, taking away the anger and the pride. Let the soulful waters cover me and set my heavy spirit finally free. Wash me clean, let it flow. Where the Spirit wants to go. Mercy, like a river flowing down. So sweet. of summers when the world was young, and the songs of freedom were the only ones sung. We still got the fire, we still got the soul to keep the broken pieces feeling whole. Golden, like the sun. We are one. It's the golden hour groove, so sweet and slow. Let the light inside your spirit start to show. Nowhere to run, nowhere to go, just letting the natural feeling flow. Stay in the light, feel so right.
Pockets might be empty, but the spirit's feeling full. Breaking free of gravity and every downward pull. We've been living in the shadow of the mountain for so long, but we found a way to turn the struggle into one sweet song. Got those silver lining blues, nothing left for me to lose. Looking for the sun to shine, knowing that the soul is mine. Hard times are a teacher if you listen to the truth. They can take away your money, they can take away your youth. They can't touch the fire that is burning deep inside, where the dignity and beauty of a human life reside. Clouds begin to part, light inside the heart, a brand new start. Got those silver lining blues, nothing left for me to lose. Looking for the sun to shine, knowing that the soul is mine. Silver lining, silver lining blues, but I'm okay.
tried fighting with a fist of stone, ended up feeling all alone. We tried shouting till our throats were raw, never changed a single law. Maybe it's time for a different plan, to heal the woman and heal the man. Join the love revolution, baby. No ifs, ands, or maybe. Weapon of choice is a gentle smile, walking together mile after mile. Love's revolution is the only way to bring about a brand new day. Hatred is a heavy coat to wear, dragging you down into despair. Throw it off, let your spirit fly like an eagle in the open sky. Forgiveness is the key to the lock, standing solid as a rock. It starts in the mirror, it starts in the home. It ripples like water wherever we roam. Join the love revolution, baby. No ifs, ands, or maybe. Weapon of choice is a gentle smile. Walk together mile after mile. Can you feel it? Oh. Is it real? It's real. Love is the power to the people. Through love. Innocent. Downstairs saints with loosened ties, grew leaking through the floor, finding God in widened eyes. We ain't scared of questions anymore. The psychedelic church basement, where the truth wears many names. Faith bends lie, not commandments. Love still burns the same. I'll sing high like stained glass sound, breaking into color. Every doubt gets spun around till it feels like wonder. Strings swirl like painted air, horns speak in tongues. We meet the sacred everywhere, the old and young. Amen echoes, groove remains. Amen echoes, groove remains. Headlights like stars on the asphalt sea. Moving through the night, just the city and me. The skyscrapers leaning like they're keeping us secret. A promise of peace If we only could keep it. Midnight on the avenue, watching all the shades of blue, waiting for the dawn to break, for the sleeping world to wake. A lonely saxophone playing from a basement door. Notes that have been heard 1,000 times before. They speak of the struggle, they speak of the grace of every tired heart in this crowded place, floating high above the street, where the earth and heaven meet. Silent steps on sacred ground. Midnight on the avenue, watching all the shades of blue, waiting for the dawn to break, for the sleeping world to wake. So quiet now, just the blue, Michigan Ave. All aboard, or maybe not.
Ticket in my pocket, worn and torn, wishing I was never born. Engine chugging like a tired heart, tearing the families all apart. Going north, going south, going west, just looking for a place to rest. Riding on the midnight train to nowhere, chasing a dream that isn't there. Wheels touching steel, sparks fly in the night, searching for a beacon, a guiding light. Midnight train, rolling slow, got nowhere else to go. Sat beside a man with a story to tell. Said he'd been to heaven and he'd been to hell. Lost his job to the machine, now he's just a phantom in the scene. We share a bottle and we share a tear, riding through the tunnel of fear. Whistle blows a lonely sound, echoing off the cold hard ground. Is there a station up ahead, or just another river of red? Riding on the midnight train to nowhere, chasing a dream that isn't there. Wheels touching steel, sparks fly in the night, searching for a beacon, a guiding light. Rolling on, rolling on. Don't know when we'll start. Rolling on, just rolling, rolling on. Keep the faith, brother, keep rolling.
your teeth against the moon. Morning's gonna come around much too soon. Shadows on the lakefront, dancing in the breeze, whispering the secrets to the willow tree. Symptomatic soul in a quiet state of mind, leaving all the heavy memories behind. Fishing lines are casting out into the dark, sleeping figures huddled in the city park. The water doesn't care about the rich or poor, it just keeps on washing up against the shore. Deep blue, deep soul, let it flow wherever the tide wants to go. On a lakefront, shadow, soft night. Neon breathing on wet concrete, city hums and halftime dreams. I walk slow where the shadows preach, old man talking to broken streetlights. Every step got a story to teach, about loving wrong and living right. Midnight on South State, hear the angel hesitate. Falsetto prayers in the smoke and rain. We still believe, we still wait. Mama said, keep your spirit clean, even when the world feels thin. I see hope in the in-between, where the night lets the light slip in. Strings cry soft like a second chance, horns cut sharp like the truth. I breathe deep, take one last glance at a city teaching me youth. Midnight fades, but the heart stays awake. Curtains open, sunlight streams, waking from my peaceful dreams. The coffee brews a bittersweet, the morning feels so complete. this Sunday morning calm, your love is like a healing balm. No place to be, no rush to leave, just the quiet air we breathe. The paper rests upon the chair. We sit in silence, unaware of all the troubles in the street. Our little world is soft and sweet. In this Sunday morning calm, your love is like a healing balm. No place to be, no rush to leave, just the quiet air we breathe. You pour a cup and give a smile. Let us stay right here a while. The ticking clock is far away. Welcome to this lazy day. Monday brings the daily grind, leaving all this peace behind. So let us hold on to the now and make this moment last somehow. In this Sunday morning calm, your love is like a healing balm. No place to be, no rush to leave, just the quiet air we breathe. Simple love, quiet and true. Yeah, Sunday morning, just me and you.
Watching the raindrops slide down the pane, feeling the weight of the summer rain. The house is quiet and the lights are dim, thinking about the her and thinking about him. Words that were spoken in the heat of the night, now they don't seem to be quite so right. Regret is a shadow that grows in the dark, extinguishing every little flickering spark. Raindrops on the glass, like tears from the sky, wondering why we ever said goodbye. The rhythm of the falling is a lonely sound when there's nobody else around. Maybe the rain will wash away the blue and lead me back
listening to the saxophone. The waitress pours a steaming cup. I take a breath and drink it up. The coffee shop corner, watching the world, seeing the city's stories uncurl. A quiet observer of the street, where lonely hearts and strangers meet. Bell rings on the heavy door. Raindrops scatter on the floor. An old man reads his magazine, a peaceful cinematic scene. The coffee shop corner, watching the world, seeing the city's stories uncurl. A quiet observer of the street, where lonely hearts and strangers meet. I stir the sugar, watch it spin, wondering where my life has been. No destination, nowhere to be, just enjoying the simple harmony. Yeah, sometimes you have to step outside the rushing tide, the foolish pride. Find a booth and take a seat, and let your racing heart just beat. The coffee shop corner, watching the world, seeing the city's stories uncurl. A quiet observer of the street, where lonely hearts and strangers meet. Just observing, drinking coffee, letting time pass. Yeah, nice and slow. Dim the lights, lock the door, leave the worries on the floor. Put on a record, nice and slow. Let the sweet vibrations flow. Velvet night, wrapping us tight. Everything is feeling right. Two souls swaying in the dark, a quiet room, a glowing spark. I take your hand, you pull me near. No more words, no more fear.
place, just feeling the bass line, deep and warm, a shelter from the gathering storm. The way you look at me tonight makes everything turn out alright. A tender hold, a gentle sigh, watching the midnight passing by. Velvet night wrapping us tight, everything is feeling right. Two souls swaying in the dark, a quiet room, a glowing spark. Swaying slow in the velvet night. Hold me close, yeah, everything's right. Transmission receive, if you just believe. Beaming down people walk. There's a melody in the way the neighbors talk. From the barber shop to the corner store, you can feel the spirit walking through the door. Hard work and sweat in every single line, trying to make the future look a little more fine. Even when the pockets are looking thin, there's a wealth of soul that's deep within. That's the spirit of the South Side. Can't you see the heart and the soul of the community? Stronger than the iron, tougher than the stone. A place that we can finally call our own. United we stand, divided we fall. Answer the spirit when you hear the call. Lifting each other to a higher plane, finding the sun through the pouring rain. South Side,
In my soul,
yeah,
spirit live.
ooh, baby.
In my soul.
The clouds roll in, the sky turns gray, washing the dust of the world away. I watch the drops upon the glass, waiting for the heavy storm to pass. Let the tender rain fall down, cleanse the sorrow from this town, wash away the pain I feel, give this broken heart a chance to heal. A cup of tea, a quiet space, tears are falling down my face, but it is not from grief or pain, just the magic of the falling rain. Let the tender rain fall down, cleanse the sorrow from this town, wash away the pain I feel, give this broken heart a chance to heal. The thunder rolls, a heavy sound, echoing across the trembling ground. But inside here, it is warm and safe, a little sanctuary, a hiding place. Every drop that hits the street carries a rhythm soft and sweet, a natural song, a steady beat, making my healing feel tender rain. Driving down the drive with the windows low, watching the city lights put on a show. The water's black and the air is cool, feeling like a king or a lonely fool. Radio is playing a soulful tune underneath the light of a silver moon. Thinking about the choices that I made and the heavy price that I've already paid. Midnight on Lakeshore, just the road and me, searching for a way to finally be free. The skyline's glow is a beautiful sight, hiding all the scars in the middle of the night. Maybe tomorrow the sun will rise with a brand new vision in these tired eyes. But for now I'll just keep driving on until the darkness is completely gone. Midnight